You know, even though I've worked here on and off for 20 years, it's really the case that I still feel very privileged, and I do still feel very thrilled by being here. You know, when you drive down the drive in the morning, you get that full view of the West Front and you just think, I can't believe I'm here. My name's Simpson and I run a small brickwork conservation company, and we're lucky enough to be working here at Hampton Court Palace at the moment. It's a sort of different sort of a branch of brickwork from the normal run of things. It's just at first you have to learn a level of precision that perhaps, you know, as a bricklayer you're not necessarily used to working to really tight tolerances like a millimetre. And different tools as well. We use different tools, some of which are handmade. And one of the important things is the bricks that we use for that work. They're called red rubbers, and essentially they are a softer brick, so they've been fired to a slightly lower temperature than a normal brick, and that means that you can cut and rub them, so hence the term cut and rub brickwork. And you can actually cut them with a bow saw, and you can carve them with chisels and rifflers, and you can even, you know, rub them with sandpaper. So they're very lovely material to work with. I feel a connection very much with those people who've come before me, and I know other members of my team feel exactly the same. You almost feel like you're with them sometimes, which is a really special thing to feel, I think. The challenging bit, I think, for all our work, whether it's a garden wall or this sort of level of accuracy, is marrying the old with the new, is actually sort of taking structures down very carefully. We record them very carefully, and then we want to rebuild using the old materials. So anything we put with those materials we have to match really carefully. And in the case of cut and rub chimneys, we're working with something really precise, but also we're working with somebody else's start of the chimney. So they might not have set it out absolutely 100% accurately. We don't actually have any Tudor chimneys here anymore, so we don't really know what they look like. We are working on things that were put up in the Victorian times. And, you know, as we said before, yeah, one of the major problems is that people have come along and repaired those, sometimes really badly actually. We've got this set of chimneys on apartment 39 which are identified as being bad from the ground. The structural engineer and architect and the client were all concerned, particularly on a couple of stacks that looked like they were leaning. So some investigation was done and it was decided that they really needed work. And it was actually quite a worry that they might even fall down in high winds. So it's a major worry. Because HRP have been so badly hit by not having any visitors, their income's completely plummeted, and I think without the recovery fund I don't think they would have been able to carry out these works to the chimneys.